What's up, boy? Hmm? What's going on?
All good.
All good?
Yeah.
I used to rock you on a swing when you were a baby. No?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So, Mihan actually is a very friendly person who has Down syndrome. He was in a regular inclusive school and he had lots of friends. But I knew that there was going to be a time when all his classmates are going to move on to different universities, college, professional courses, and his path was going to be different. So I started worrying that he is going to feel left out and it's going to affect his self-confidence and his sort of self-worth, because I couldn't find like a friend group for him very easily, and that was a little hard for me.
Will be fine.
Yeah, can we? Okay, so tell me one joke that you made.
A joke, I can't.
Think, no, whatever joke you made.
Why? I know.
I want to know, please.
Why?
Because I want to know. Veer is on the autism spectrum, and by nature, the individuals who are on the autism spectrum are known to have difficulties with social communication. And so Veer was a very, very introverted child. He was very withdrawn, very shy, very introverted. So making friends for him was a big, big challenge. It was very hard. The therapist would tell me ki call kids on structured play dates, call them over and set up things like this and do it.
What you made?
I tried to tell you, I'm a deer.
Oh, that's Laya's taking her tongue out.
When Mihan became friends with Veer, it was like everybody's lives changed. As someone with a disability, to have another friend who's kind of gone on a similar path as you, who also wants the friendship as much as you want. I think that kind of friendship is very, very special.
Mihan has taught Veer to be more extroverted. Veer has taught Mihan to be more independent. So it's been a beautiful balance in the friendship.
Especially seeing our boys' friendship, we would hear other parents say, oh God, I wish my child had a friend who they could hang out with and who, and so we realized, yeah, maybe this is something that is, a wider problem that is faced by a lot of young people with disabilities, and therefore we thought it needs to be taken a little wider.
In our cities, there are no spaces for people to, or very limited spaces for people to just hang out, to just be themselves, which is why I think we wanted to create Buddy Up, where at least if the spaces don't exist offline, at least connect online so you can create those connections, hopefully be able to take them offline.
We were not sure whether it was going to be an app or whether it was going to be a website. All we knew is that we needed to have a platform to connect people. So we started talking to more and more people. I think in the conversation, we happened to meet Nachiket and he said, maybe this is something that we could do.
Since our app was aimed at people with disabilities or people of caregivers of neurodivergent kids, we had accessibility as one of the main features from the very beginning. It was not an afterthought.
We started talking to people with disability, people with different conditions like visual impairment, autism, and try to get their feedback when we were building the app.
There is constant user acceptance testing UAT that happened in the beginning. We rolled it out to test users.
This is okay over here. लेकिन जो कनेक्ट्स है ना, ये कनेक्ट्स को ये चैट्स के अंदर इंक्लूड कर देंगे, तो यहाँ पे एक स्पेस हो जाएगी, जहाँ पे हम फ्यूचर में कुछ नया अगर कुछ लाते हैं, नहीं तो सिर्फ 4 ही बटन नीचे रख सकते हैं, 5 बटन भी वेरी कंजेस्टेड है ना, तो 4 बटन नीचे. If we want to change the thinking of the mainstream people or the non-disabled people, you can say, so we should first understand all the disabilities itself. अगर मैं कोई ऐप देखता हूँ, कोई ऐसा inaccessible ऐप है, so I used to mail that app developer कि that your app is inaccessible and I am able to help you.
So Yusuf's journey is very special because he was part of our app very early. We wanted to get the accessibility right, so we went to him and asked him to give us an accessibility report of what all things needed to be changed in the app.
He exemplifies what a Buddy Up user is, somebody who's connected to a community. He's somebody who reaches out all the time to people, irrespective of disability. And that's something which we've tried to tell a lot of users, that don't only look for your disability group. Expand, and you never know who you might be friends with.
They can come as they are, feel proud of their, their identity as a person with disability.
Nidhi sent a very sweet voice note. Let's see what she says.
Hi Gopika ma'am, hi Manisha ma'am. Even my parents were so happy to meet you, and I showed them about the Buddy Up, and also they were like, keep doing it. I have never imagined like something like this will come up and I'll be doing like this also. There are very rare people in this world who really does.
The uniqueness of the app is they create a space. We live in this world, but there is no one to accept us. First thing is to create a world who accept us. Like, it's not a matter of people with cerebral palsy, people with spina bifida, any category. First thing is acceptance, then the support. That kind of space, that kind of we required. So when I come to know this app, I said, let me see what's this app about, how it works. The most interesting thing is to create the profile and joining the community, because I want to connect with people. I love to connect with people. I love to learn new things.
PWD सेक्शन को टारगेट करके कनेक्ट करने वाला ऐप मुझे मतलब बडी ऐप के पहले तो मिला नहीं था. बडी ऐप के बारे में मैंने अपने फ्रेंड के थ्रू सुना, कुछ एक ग्रुप्स के थ्रू सुना, देन उसके बाद मैंने इंस्टॉल किया, मैंने ट्राई किया.
Tul had sent me a request and I accepted, and we chatted on the app, and we became friends, and very excited and very happy to meet him in person, because speaking on the phone is like how much you can speak, how much you can discover.
And कैसे आपको कैसे लगे, लाइक कैसे कनेक्ट हुए सब लोगों से?
आपसे तो आपके थ्रू ही हुआ.
हाँ, मुझसे तो हुई, लेकिन और भी लोगों से हुई.
बट इतना ये जब मिले तो काफ़ी सारा हंसी मजाक हुआ, काफ़ी सारी बातें हुई, हमने अच्छा खासा टाइम स्पेंड किया एक दूसरे के साथ. मेरा जो फ्रेंडशिप हुआ या फिर जो मेरा बॉन्ड हुआ, उसका एक बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट हिस्सा कह सकते हैं आप बडी ऐप को.
So through Buddy Up, it is you can get connected with people, get free with people, speak with them. It gives you confidence to speak up freely, open your heart freely, without any judgment, without any fear, without any boundary.
Stories like Yusuf, like Nidhi and Atul, they're really important because it makes users realize that yes, it is a possibility. It's not just something which is a dream. I actually can find friends, I can find connections and meet them and make those connections and create that community. To make India Samarth, we need to make spaces, online and offline spaces, accessible, inclusive and welcoming to all peoples with disabilities, so that the disabled community doesn't have to be sidelined into few spaces but can be welcomed in all spaces.
Dhriti's diagnosis came as a total surprise to us. I mean, तभी तो मुझे ये भी नहीं पता था what is Down syndrome.
And whatever big feeling she had, हमको उसके थ्रू ही समझता था कि यार उसने कोई तो ड्रॉ किया है.
That is when we started Tickle Your Art officially.
I didn't know what being a father was earlier. So whatever I know it because of Dhriti. And she has changed me for the very good, like from what I was to what I am today.
Dhriti's diagnosis came as a total surprise to us. I mean, तभी तो मुझे ये भी नहीं पता था what is Down syndrome. We had no knowledge and no one to counsel us. यानी हमें तो डॉक्टर ने ये बोल दिया था कि पता नहीं if she will walk or talk. Because she was very delicate when I wanted to get back to work. मैं उसको किधर छोड़ नहीं सकती थी. I had to take her with me to work. And as an architect, मेरे ऑफिस में वही चालू रहता था, colors, textures, material. And I think unknowingly she picked that really fast. She used to draw and color. तो मैं इधर बैठी हूँ, वो बाजू में अपने हाई चेयर पे बैठ के कलर कर रही. तो that was the initial phase when we realized कि yeah, she loves colors a lot.
She was free in what she wanted to do and she used to enjoy it. So that was the most important part, that she was enjoying it.
My mom, Shweta. This is PLA Papa.
Along anything, communication was drawing, art, and whatever big feeling she had, हमको उसके थ्रू ही समझता था कि यार उसने कुछ तो ड्रॉ किया है. What was the reason behind it?
This is so pretty, Dhriti. It's so nice.
I tried to find art classes, but then it was very difficult क्योंकि वो बाकी बच्चों के साथ adjust ही नहीं होती थी. That is when I decided कि maybe I should just learn a little more and start training her. कि आर्ट उसको एज अ सेल्फ एक्सप्रेशन मीडियम दूँ. तो जब भी उसको वो बहुत ज़्यादा ओवरवेल्म हो जाती थी या यू नो शी हैड बिग फीलिंग्स, वो जाके ड्रॉ करती थी. वो और ईरा दोनों बैठ के यानी घंटों तक दे यूज्ड टू डू आर्ट.
We both love doing art together, so we also make as in like one artwork and then we both do artwork on it. Like ever felt like my sister is different because I've grown up with her and this is normal to me.
I'm pretty Priyanka. I love using pink color the most. As mine and my BFF favorite color is the same, pink.
So it helped her with her language, with her thought process and talking about her feelings also. That is when we realized that art is really very important for her. So for this exhibition, I asked my artist friends to mentor other kids with Down syndrome, make products and sell them. We started with a collection of 6 notebooks, Dhriti and Ira ke art ke and mugs. That is when we started Tickle Your Art officially. She was very excited. वो छोटी थी but उसका more excitement था कि यार लोग मेरा artwork ले रहे हैं. That is when we thought यार people are really liking की her design and we are able to you know उसकी story हम लोग बता सकते हैं. We can tell her story to everyone. Then we thought कि धृति को इतना help हो रहा है तो maybe we should start introducing other artists as well.
In this world of special children, I think parents are the greatest support to each other. So Advait has been working with Shweta and with Tickle Your Art for I think now 8-9 years or maybe a decade. And when he started going to her, he was shy. He is an introvert. As a parent, I wanted him to be able to express himself outside the house as well.
For the first 2 months, वो कुछ नहीं करता था. But he showed up. He showed up and then once he started drawing, there was no stopping. And his artwork is so beautiful, so expressive. उसके दिमाग में जो भी at that moment चालू होता है, he just draws it.
All his drawings were pencil sketches. He was into black and white, and he didn't like colors too much, and he didn't like to dirty his hands. So he wasn't really comfortable holding a paintbrush. But slowly, somehow he's come a long way, where the first time when Shweta called me up, she sent me a video saying that, Palak, look at him, he's painting with a brush and look at the colors he is using. I was really surprised because I couldn't imagine Adu just experiencing color, so it was pure joy.
My favorite draw is animals and Rubik's cubes. When I do art, I feel calm, relaxed, colorful, and also I stay wild.
And slowly I've seen that he's evolved, where he started to participate, started to communicate with her, started to really express himself through the art. And I've seen this over a period of 10 years almost now, and it's truly because Shweta has created a space where she has just allowed him to be at his own pace and comfortable.
Here we say there's no wrong way to do art. What the idea is in your head and you're expressing that, that's the right way. So there are no rules here. Everything that you make is accepted and loved.
Basically, art is creative work. And it has no rules and there's no wrong in art. Even a simple dot or a scribble is art.
So, you just give them a place to express freely without judging and listen to them. I think that's the first step. And of course, we try to keep it very lively. We'll have music, we'll do silly things. We always have a little icebreaker where we let them, ease out and be part of it. So when we started Tickle Your Art, it was just out of, it was just an idea. And then we saw that the scope for livelihood. They have a space to go, they feel valued, they feel like they are part of, generating income.
So when the artist's product is being purchased, the contribution goes back to them. It gives them a tangible asset, a sense, that okay, this is what is happening to my art, this is where I'm growing, this is where my skills are being used. So I think it's a beautiful concept that everything goes back to the artist.
I just see the journey of us being sent home saying, Pata nahi ye chalegi ya bolegi, to she waving and, winning everyone's heart on the stage at national awards. It's just been, I think it's her grit and her determination. When as parents we see that our child are capable of achieving and doing much more, then we are working towards it with more grit and determination. That hope, if new parents get, I think a lot of things have changed in the past 13 years, definitely. इंडिया को समर्थ बनाने के लिए we have to start accepting people for who they are, create spaces and livelihood where they become part of the society as much as we are, and start seeing people as people first.
Change makers like Shweta Runwal and the Buddy Up Network are transforming personal journeys into powerful movements of inclusion, turning a parent's commitment into a thriving community built on friendship and opportunity for persons with disabilities. Their vision resonates with the spirit of Samarth by Hyundai, empowering every ability, breaking barriers, and nurturing a more inclusive world.